I am about to show you the coolest hack on how to get the most metallic, chrome, shiny text that you possibly can. These are great to use on logos, websites, invitations, anything. Hey everyone, it's Alicia. Welcome back. So without further ado, let's jump right into this tutorial. So I am in Photopea right now, and I'm going to click here on templates. And you can see that they give you all of these templates, but I'm going to click over here on signs, and I'm going to scroll down to where I particularly find this one where it says gold. So I'm going to click here, and this is a template. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to open this up. It takes just a moment for it to load, and once we get here, we're going to see this. So over here to our right, we have, this is our layers panel where we have everything. And you can go ahead and make this brighter if you want to right from the start, but you don't really need to do much. You can just literally double click in here, and I'm going to go ahead and change the font. And I think I'm going to go with this font, which is just a serif type font. Now you're going to see something here in the background, and I'm going to scroll up, and we're going to get to that here in a moment, because we actually are not going to need that because that was a different thing. So I've already changed our font here, and I'm going to go ahead and hide this layer. I'm going to hide that layer where it says light bloom, and then I'm just going to go ahead and move our text up. Okay, I'm actually going to change this to, I'm going to word it something different, and because it might be just a little bit bigger, I'm going to change the size, and I'll just use my name. Perfect. Okay, so right here, this is where it gets a little bit fun, because you can actually go over here to where it says this gold color, and if you click inside here, you can change the color to whatever you want this to be. So I'm going to change this here to sort of like a, maybe like a purple. And I'll go ahead and put something like that in the middle. I didn't mean to do that. That was by accident. So I think I'm going to keep it somewhere around here. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here because we don't need this background. So I'm just going to click over here in our layers panel. I'm going to go ahead and click on the eyes to hide that. And I'm also going to hide the background so that we have a transparent background. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit interesting. I'm going to go ahead and click File. We are going to export this as a PNG. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to head over here to Canva, and I'm going to go ahead and upload the design that we just made in that particular color. And it takes just a moment for this to load, and then I'm going to show you some really cool things that you can do to make it even more shiny and more sparkly. So I'm going to bring this over here, and you can tell, like, wow, when it gets over here and you put it on white, it just really does look, it's not quite as bright as it was on, you know, when we looked at it from over here whenever we had the black background. So it does, but this is one that I made that I'm going to get to. I'll have this linked below. This is some that I have already made in a pink purpley color. This is just so beautiful. This turned out so beautiful. And I will have this linked below. It's the full alphabet, upper and lowercase letters, the numbers and the symbols. These are all transparent, and you can use these. So I'm going to go over here, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up here to edit, and I am going to click here first on adjust, and I'm going to take the brightness, and I'm going to make this just a little bit brighter. Okay, I'm going to take it about there, and I'm really kind of liking this, so let me get a background here. So I'm going to go here to my uploads and I'm going to click here on layer and we're going to send this to the back. Okay, and you can see now this is just is starting to look so much better. So I'm not really done yet here, so let's go ahead and click edit again, and here's what is so much fun. I don't know why it does this, it'll blur it, but as soon as you click out of it, it's just fun. So I'm going to go ahead and click on edit again, and I apologize if that is blurry and I have no idea why it does that. And I'm going to click over here on the filters, and this is where it gets even more fun because you can play around and with these filters and make it almost any color you want to make it. I'm really liking this color. Let me blow this up just a little bit more. I think that is just really beautiful in itself. Now I only chose this font right here just because it was a basic serif font, but you can use anything. So I mean, you can just kind of go through these until you find something that you absolutely like. This is definitely more of a pink chrome metallic. Ooh, that is really pretty too. And see, then you get into these colors where it is just really looking bright, really looking beautiful, and you could pretty much do this on any color you would like. There is one particular color that I like a whole lot, and I was trying to find, I think it was this one, or was it the Stark? The Stark is really pretty because it makes it look really, really shiny, and so does this one here. But I mean, it's just hard to pick because I like so many of these. But this is just what you can do to make them. I'm really liking this too. This looks almost like a rose gold. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stick here with this one, which is Capri, and we can take our intensity. It's a little bit intense, so I am just going to take it down just a bit. And then I'm going to do one last thing just to make this look extra beautiful and shiny, and also 100% free. I'm in my free version of Canva. So I'm going to go over here to the elements, and because I've already been using it, it's right here. It's this lens flare, and of course we're going to take this way down. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this kind of one right there. And I'm going to duplicate this a few times just to put throughout, just to make it look really pretty. And sometimes if you have like a dark spot that you want to just really make it shine, you can do that too. I really don't want to put that there on the end. So that's how we do that, and I just think it turns out so pretty. You can actually go back here and you can change this font. So let's say you really get into it, I don't like that font. You can go back up again and you can change the font again to something really, you can do it with whichever you want. So, and then again, you can go up here to this color. Now this is different for different templates, and I will be doing some more videos on how to do this because there are different templates that you can use, and not all of them you can change the color right here. But on this one you would just go here, and let's say we wanted to change our color to something aqua. I mean, whatever color you want it to, you can change it to. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great rest of the day.